New government formed in St. Lucia. CARICOM chair offers hand of support to Haiti. And CARICOM and the United Nations system strengthen relations. Welcome to this week's episode of the CARICOM News Time. I'm Tusankin English Francis. Thank you for joining us. Newly elected Prime Minister of St. Lucia, the Honorable Philippe Pierre, says he intends to prioritize health and the economy and has pledged to unite the country following a very intense political campaign leading up to general elections on Monday, the 26th of July.
St. Lucia Labour Party has won the general election. However, we now have to manage an inclusive, equitable, and just society. I believe that our island can be one where the dignity of the human person is preserved and respected, where our citizens are treated equally and given the opportunity to grow and achieve their full potential, where the poor and less fortunate and vulnerable members of our society are protected and assisted by the government to achieve a decent quality of life, where human rights of all are guaranteed by the government to all citizens.
St. Lucia Labour Party won a landslide victory, gaining 13 out of 17 seats contested in the elections. The United Workers' Party, led by outgoing Prime Minister the Honorable Alan Chasney, held on to 2 seats. Independent candidate Stevenson King, who recently departed from the UWP, and independent Labour candidate Richard Frederick copped the other 2 seats. A 10-member CARICOM election observation mission led by Chief Elections Officer of the Elections and Boundaries Commission of Trinidad and Tobago, Ms. Fern Narcissus Scope, monitored the elections. 2 staff members from the CARICOM Secretariat, Mr. Johnson Alexander and Ms. Sarojini Sitaram, supported the team in St. Lucia. Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda and Chair of CARICOM, the Honorable Gaston Brown, has offered a hand of friendship and support to Haiti, even as new Prime Minister Dr. Ariel Henry works to build consensus to address the problem Haiti faces. In a message delivered to the funeral of President Jovenel Moïse on the 23rd of July, Prime Minister Brown urged Haiti not to bury the tragic circumstances of his death. He said Haiti must not become trapped in a vicious cycle of retribution and recrimination. Instead, the death of the president must cause everyone to seek pathways for peace, stability, and prosperity. Within a framework of shared aspirations and ambitions, he urged the government and the opposition to debate without violence and to fashion a system of governance that can allow them to function peacefully in the interest of the nation they love.
You want a democratic country where freedom reigns for the individual and your democratic institutions and values are respected by all. You want a Haiti where children can attend school, get a solid education, and build a good future. And you want a nation which creates jobs, provides lands to the landless, delivers health care, empowers workers, and improves the quality of life for all. In all this, the countries of the Caribbean stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Haiti. Our hand is offered in friendship, support, and an enduring admiration for the strength and resilience of the Haitian people who led a successful revolution in 1791, freeing themselves from the oppression of slavery.
Meanwhile, speaking at the 11th CARICOM UN General Meeting on the 21st of July, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres says the United Nations would continue to count on CARICOM's strong support as they strive to help Haiti. The Caribbean Community, CARICOM, and the United Nations system strengthened relations recently, with the Secretaries General of both organizations pledging continued commitment to cooperation between them. The 11th CARICOM UN General Meeting, held on the 21st of July, highlighted common ground between the two organizations on the need for greater support to small island developing states to defeat the COVID-19 pandemic, to access financing for development, and continued actions to mitigate the impact of climate change. The government of Japan is supporting the Caribbean community with harmonizing national teaching standards with those articulated in the CARICOM standards for teachers, educational leaders, and teacher educators.
With this opportunity, I would like to refer to the Japan CARICOM Friendship and Cooperation Fund, which this project is funded by. The operation of the fund initiated in 2001 with the agreement between the government of Japan and the CARICOM Secretariat. Up till today, the program has supported more than 30 projects in different areas, such as agricultural development, promotion of tourism, waste management, export promotion, support to the small and medium enterprises, etc., and of course, education. What I would like to confirm here is that Japan has been and will always be a good friend of CARICOM and continually looks for ways to further build and improve the relationship.
Over 150 stakeholders participated in 3 one-day orientation workshops for the development of national standards for the teaching profession from July 19th to 23rd. Discussions centered on strengthening and harmonizing standards throughout the education ecosystem and improving learning outcomes for the region's students.
At the 30th meeting of the Council for Human and Social Development 2019, the region made a commitment to strengthen and harmonize education quality through attention to the critical role that teachers play in nurturing a safe and healthy society. To that end, regional standards for actors in the education ecosystem, classroom teachers, educational leaders, and teacher educators were advanced and endorsed for implementation across the region.
For more stories, you can visit the CARICOM news site at today.caricom.org or the CARICOM website at caricom.org. Like our Facebook page, Follow us on Twitter and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Keep safe and I'll see you next time.